welcome to County HQ. It isn't the way we would have liked to have opened County HQ, but we thought it was best to share it as it is. As I said to you last week on the Friday message, unfortunately the outside is not finished yet due to COVID regulations and various different technical issues with tradesmen. However, that will be sorted very shortly, I promise. So we are now currently in the corridor that when you come in through the front doors. So the front doors are behind me, as you remember, and we've got our track and trace, because obviously we're COVID secure now, and our QR code. Things are slightly different because if those of you remember that the toilets were on the left hand side for the gents, and we no longer have a gents toilet, so we're going to take you through to the left hand side to show you what's here now. Okay, so I'm now in the admin office. This is now where Karen and Lisa Rowell will be when they are able to return to County HQ to work. Currently they are working at home and have been since the office closed in October, but alongside the region office regulations they are unable to return. There is a few bits and pieces in relation to them coming back that have to be sorted. However, they've had a new purpose-built desk for the reception area, and we've had a brand new set of data points put in by the contractors. All the electrics have been rewired, and we have a new up and down shutter, which has helped us greatly with PPE for COVID. So I'm just going to play with it for you. But it has meant that when we are on COVID regulations, we don't have to put a PPE shutter in. So that's really helpful. None of us knew that that would be the case. So Karen and the admin office have their own tea making facilities, because when you look at the other side of the room, you will see that things have changed. So much better for those of you who remembered the office that Karen was in before. Warm and light, and you will see the nice yellow wall, and you will see the themes for that. So as I come out of Karen's office, those of you will remember that the ladies' toilets were on this side. We've now got unisex toilets. We've got the disabled toilet. And we've still got the other cubicle as well. They are on timers, and they have been adapted and they have been checked for disabilities. So we have just changed the layout slightly, and obviously that's a turquoise room, which will be useful to our rangers and young leaders. So we're going to go through. So here we are. You would remember now that there would be a door here into what was the kitchen. No longer there is a door there. This is now a wall outside of Karen's office on the admin suite. So I'm now walking through the doors into the main hall. Lots hasn't changed in here and lots has. So the floor is the same, but you can see there's a nice navy blue wall that stands out with the county standard, because we've had virtual awards today. The units have stayed the same, although they have been recited, and all the paint work has been done on the walls. We've got a new central heating system, and we've got a projector in the ceiling which will project to the wall. And if you watch the videos that have been taken today later, you will see that we've used that. We've also got, as you notice in the front, that wall was not there. It was the slide across things that were always coming off. So when we explore back that way, you will see why that is. I'm going to go through this door, which is the entrance to the serverage or kitchen, which now has got a very large and wide counter with yet another one of these for us all to play with. It just means that it gets a lot wider, and for those of us who remember making tea through the little hatch, you don't have to lean through anymore. We've got our boiler sited in here. We don't have a cooker anymore. We decided that the time of making meals here was probably gone, but we still have our microwave and fridge for Karen to be able to sort her lunches out, and for anybody who's doing things here to be able to use those facilities. We've got brand new mugs and crockery, and all the things in here have been redone really, and all the plumbing's been redone, and new sinks, etc. So I'm going to go through to the room at the back. So you'll notice there's two doors now at the back of the hall, and we didn't have doors before. As I said, we had the draw-through curtains, for want of a better word. We're now going to enter the resources room. Okay, so you will remember some bits, but you won't remember all. So this is currently all the resources that the county needs. This is where the archives will be when they return. They will still have some of their cabinets, but as you can see, we are now limited to space because we also have to house the other resources. For example, the membership growth and retention resources. We still have Resuscity Annies and various different PR equipment. So it is all in the red room, and this is now the resources room. We're going to cross now to this other door, which has its own little entry. As you'll see, the light comes on. And this is where the County Commissioner and the ACCs and perhaps some of the committees will meet. If you come on in, there's a rather strange person already in here. So this is the County Commissioner's room. Just for a bit of light relief, last year John Lewis gave us this Edgar. You remember him from the Christmas adverts last Christmas, and we had him ready to do our membership growth and retention stands this year. There were all sorts of plans to put neckerchiefs and badges and banners up, but unfortunately he's lived here ever since, and actually he's been quite a nice little friend for me while I've been up here working with the committee. As you can see, it's the pink room, it's raspberry room, and it's big enough for the county commissioners and the ACCs and committees to sit in here and have a meeting. Sometimes there are things that we have to do that we need to do in confidence, and sometimes a room separate to the admin room is best. And so we have developed and made this room as an area where those people can do those things and have those conversations in confidence. So that's what we've done at County HQ for the last 12 months. I've got to say, I couldn't have done it without the trustees and other people that have housed, washed, cleaned, drilled and put things up for us. We haven't always used tradesmen. People have volunteered their time, and I'm really grateful for that. Hopefully in the next couple of weeks we will receive brand new doors, a new security system and a new ramp on the outside of HQ. But for now, the County HQ is open partially. As I say, we can't welcome Karen and Lisa back into it just yet, but we have been today able to sort out COVID-friendly awards, which you'll be able to watch later. So I hope you enjoyed the virtual tour, and I wish you all well till the next time I see you. Thank you.